Hello everybody and welcome to your reading. So before my screen goes to lock here, I want to tell you that the video I channeled, or the song that I channeled, is by Charles and Eddie, and it's Would I Lie to You. I'll put the song with the lyrics in the description box. I'll just read one phrase here where it says, "Look into my eyes, can't you see they're open wide? Would I lie to you, baby? Would I lie to you?" I will, like I said, I'll put the song in the description box with the lyrics, and you can decipher what it means for you. I mean, because the way I take the song might be different than the way you take the song, and so I think that's why I channel these songs, so that each individual person can take it for how it means to them. All right, it may not necessarily mean to you what it meant to the person who sang it and what they were thinking of at the time. So I'm just going to leave it to your own perception, your own interpretation. But before I get into the rest of your reading, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for sharing your time and energy with me. I value you. The divine values you. And thank you for hanging out with me here, guys. I truly appreciate it. So, I don't know what this song means. I don't know if somebody doesn't believe the other person. I don't know if someone's going to come forward with a confession of love. I don't know. Anything can come out here. Like I said, I don't know what the song means for you, and I will put it in the description box. So, I'm going to say a prayer, a small little prayer for us to be able to discern the truth, right? Because it sounds like someone's trying to say the truth in this song. So I'm going to say a prayer that we're all able to discern the truth, even if we've been, some of us have been hurt in life, and sometimes it's hard for us to trust people, because maybe we've trusted other people when they said sorry or apologized or confessed or whatever, and then it just turned out to not be true. And when someone else comes along to do the same thing, sort of maybe we judge them based on the past person, which we're not supposed to do. We're supposed to sort of be a fresh, clean slate with people. But I'm going to say a prayer for that. Maybe it will help us if we need any help with that. Our Father in heaven, please be with us today and help guide us into your light always. And anyone here who is having trouble discerning the truth in their life or with another individual, if there's any sort of communication issues, or if anyone's having problems coming forth to explain their side of the story or to express themselves, please be with them and be with us and help the communications flow. And please help all of us to be able to discern the truth in our own lives, and to discern the truth when people come to us and maybe they're not so honest. Just help us to be able to see the truth in everything here. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. So I was guided to use these animal oracles. What are they called? Messages from your spirit animals. Messages from your spirit animals. And we'll start off with this. Show me what I need to see here for Aquarius. Or cross watcher, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, maybe this is your reading. Only take the messages that apply, if they apply at all. Okay, it's just energy that I'm reading here. Energy is not set in stone. You're the master. You're the one in charge of your life. You are in control. Okay, so no matter what comes out here, this is just reading these cards. If my readings are too long, you can go into the settings on the video, and you can actually speed up the video, I think up to 3 times, so it will shorten the duration of the video. I will probably sound a little bit faster, but that's okay. So what needs to come out here? That's crazy. Look at this. I'm going to take it. I'll just read fast. We have Panda. Create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or place of work. So that's a place to meditate. Go create a place to meditate. Get in touch with Source, God, whatever your name is for it. Cheetah. Get clear on your intention. Stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goal. That sacred space is going to help you to set your intention and pick up your goal. Receive your downloads. We have Chameleon. Stay in the background and adapt to the situation rather than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. So this is basically saying let go of control. Just let go of control. Stay in the background. We have chimpanzee. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your questions. So this would be using your intuition to work or navigate your way through a problem rather than your mind. Okay, use your intuition, your gut. That's what it's saying to do on that one. Falcon. Act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. So I think this came out the other day. You're going to have an opportunity. I don't know what the opportunity is, but it's meant for you. So don't be afraid to act on it. All right. And time is, it's fluid. So it could be happening now, could happen here in the future, and just pay attention to the messages, or it could have just recently happened and it'd be confirmation. We have Ladybug. This is the time of good fortune and abundance. So be willing to receive all good things in your life. So there's something coming your way. All right. And don't be afraid to act on it. Humpback Whale. Music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. So I think music is going to help you a lot. Maybe this song, this is a very soothing song. I'm not going to use these other oracles because so many came out. I was just guided not to use those. I think every message came out here for the oracle. I will pour a love oracle though. Yeah, I just said this. Well-being, whether singing or playing. So listen to some music there. It brings up your vibration. Seagull. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. That means when this opportunity comes, you're not going to want to bring the baggage, okay? Because literally, like, if someone says they love you and you're like not believing it, it could be because of something from the past or something that didn't work out in the past, and it would be sort of carrying over that baggage. So deal with that stuff now, because I feel you got something good coming in and you're just not going to want anything from the past to hold you back. And we have Tiger. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. So your role may change here. I don't know, in your environment, at your work, in a family dynamic, whatever it is, your role may change. You may be called upon to be the leader, okay, for a group of people, even if it's your family. And it says, Gorilla, take time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. And as I said that, being called to be the leader in your family, the gorilla is usually the leader in that tribe, in that pack, okay? But it takes care of the other ones in that tribe. You may have to be the strong one for your family. And then we have Roadrunner. Keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously. So it's interesting with this Roadrunner, because I channeled the Roadrunner cartoon theme song like a week ago, and I'm like, I don't know if I could do a reading with that song, but anyway, keep your sense of humor and don't take things seriously. So a lighthearted energy is going to be required. Pull Love Oracle, and then we're getting into the tarot because that was a lot of messages. You can always go back and replay the oracle part of the reading. I will have it all timestamped for you. And the Lovers. Oracle says, and this comes out a lot, be aware of what you're projecting, because the qualities you admire in one another are also the qualities you possess, and the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So this has come out a gazillion times in the tarot here. All right, well, let's see what wants to come out here. This is the tarot portion of your reading. Good luck, an opportunity. Create a sacred space in your home so that you can go there, meditate, receive your downloads, concentrate. Work on healing things from the past so you don't have to bring that baggage with you into whatever is coming up in this new opportunity, whether it be a relationship, work, a new family dynamic, or, taking a new position in the family. Don't hold on to the past. It's going to be a good opportunity anyway, because it's saying don't pass up on it, but use your intuition. So don't think about anything. Use the gut, the intuition. One more. Show me what I got to see here for Aquarius. There's a slight blockage. Let me do it one more time. What is that? All right. It wasn't there. There's a slight one. What's the main issue here? What's the main issue? I keep hearing that part of the song, What I Lied to You, and I keep hearing every day is a mystery or something about a mystery. Four of Cups, Two of Wands reverse. I'm going to clarify a bit. For me, this is like somebody's either sitting here. It's like someone's determined or made a decision to go in a certain direction, to close the distance, to bridge the gap or whatever here. All right. Someone may be decided to even return or come over, you know, to your part of the world or neighborhood or your neck of the woods or whatever. But it's like, okay, I haven't done it yet. It's like saying, okay, I'm going to go over to Aquarius's place. I'm going to go over where I can find Aquarius, but I'm not ready just yet. So why? Why are we not moving yet? Give me a card for that Four of Cups. Page of Pentacles reversed. Don't know how to say what I want to say. Is it may inquire a move here, or may talk about a move? Give me a card for that Two of Wands. I was guided to clarify with two different decks, so just go with me on this. I'm going to switch back and forth. Wow, Queen of Cups. Jeez. Queen of Cups reversed, Queen of Cups upright. Ace of Wands. They don't know if you feel the same way about them they feel about you. They feel that they either are in love with you or they could love someone like you. They also maybe saw you as someone like a wish fulfillment, wanting a very brand new beginning, very motivated for a new beginning. But I feel they're not sure. Unless it's a mother, okay? Unless it's a mother or an older person that's saying, you know, don't communicate with them or something like that. Give me another card. Who is that Queen of Cups? Who is that Queen of Cups? It is water energy, but it doesn't have to be water energy. But it's traditionally Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I'm telling you, it's emotions here. Two of Swords reverse. So someone here is basically, it's like a decision is made. But they don't know how to start up a conversation. Now I have a King of Cups reverse and a Nine of Swords upright. So someone doesn't know what to say or how to say what they want to say, because they're showing up as sort of a King of Cups. It's in the reverse down further in the deck, but it's someone who has these emotions. And like I said, they could be a water sign. They don't have to be, but they see you two as, I think they could see you two either growing old together, because Cups is a mature type of love for me, or they could definitely, they've known you for a while, but I'm not getting just that. What I'm getting is I don't know how to say what I want to say, but I've determined that I'm going to bridge or close this gap. I've determined to come back their way or go to where they're at, but I just don't know. I don't know how to start this conversation off, because maybe they don't feel the same way that I feel. So I feel like someone's definitely determined to run into you, because the world is here. This could be literally someone who's willing to travel, or someone who even watches you on the internet, any kind of platform, you know. Because this person's literally watching someone, and this is, we have the world here. So it's like someone is like, I want to speak to Aquarius, but I don't know how, or I don't know how to start up this conversation, but I'm determined I am going to do it whenever I am able to get beyond whatever this blockage is. Like I said, it was my cards were wanting. It's not a big blockage. It's a Page of Pentacles in reverse blockage. It's the type of blockage of like not really knowing what to say or how to start up a conversation. Tell me about the roots. But spiritually, all this blockage could be happening because you just need to go meditate, get a sacred space in your place, go meditate and talk to God, talk to Source. Just have that conversation. And get in touch with your intuition and just have a moment of silence with yourself. No cell phone, no interruptions, nobody. It's just a space for yourself. And you go in there and you tell everybody, when I'm in here, it's my time. Just let me be. And literally, it could just be that is what's holding it up, because maybe it's just, God's way of getting you to talk to him. Because he can change everything in a drop of a hat right there. Just maybe want some clarity from you. Because this person is ready to... this person's already decided. But they haven't made a move. And it's just weird that it's coming to me that them not making a move may have something to do with you not meditating and talking to Source. This person might be tapped into Source and not realize they're tapped into Source, because their regular practices might not include meditation. I'm not saying that they don't, or prayer, but this person just might have some keen intuition, because a lot of water and cups come out for them. They could have a very sharp intuition or water in their chart. The root is the Sun reverse, Leo reverse, but it doesn't have to be a Leo. The Sun reverse. Everything is good in life, but it'd be better if you were in it. That's the Sun. Their life is full. They have 4 cups. They have abundance in their life, but what they don't have is what's right in front of them, which might be you, or right behind them, or what's on their mind, because it's literally here. So life would be better if you were in it, but it's like this person would need to say something. Tell me about the Sun reverse. And it might be a Virgo Gemini, but it is Mercury. It's a lack of communication, and we have the King of Cups here. So this is someone who's holding back their feelings. Someone who is, has a lot of strong emotions, and they're holding back their feelings. Yeah, it could literally be a Scorpio, but it doesn't have to be. When it's love, I want to see cups. I don't care if you're air sign. I don't care if you're fire sign or earth sign. I do want to see cups if we're talking about love. And like I said, this is Gemini and Virgo, and it's in the reverse. It could literally be a Gemini Virgo, doesn't know how to express themselves. But it could also be, or how to articulate their emotions. Maybe they can express themselves, but when it comes to these deep emotions, they feel them, they navigate them very well in their feelings, but when it comes to like coming out of the mouth, it's a whole different story. And this person has probably held this back for quite a while. We have the 4 of Swords. That's a card of like, it can be a card of ghosting, it can be a card of healing, but it's still holding back, like this 4 of Cups. So reversed, it would be they want to come out and communicate, but there's no communication. They don't have the tools to communicate. Now I'm telling you, what's missing here is that they don't know how to say what they want to say. Some of them could be healing from a karmic situation, because we do have a karmic reverse. It's a Aries card, but it could be Leo, Sagittarius, but for me it's a karmic card. And 4 of Swords, so someone could be like, I don't know if I'm ready to reach out and talk. I don't know if I'm healed yet, or I don't know if Aquarius is healed. That's to say if you guys had a past, because at this point I don't know if you've had a past, but I do know enough to know, I feel that they're watching you on the internet or something about distance or travel. And I do know that like I said, life isn't bad for them, but it would be better if you're in it, because it's like they're bored without you. Like I feel like life would be fun if you were in it. And they definitely have strong feelings here. That King of Cups can have even feelings of love, but this is a person who's not knowing how to communicate this. They could have a blocked throat chakra, like my tarot cards want to get blocked up. They just might have a problem, you know, articulating the right words. But like I said, you know, they're ready to go, but they're not. So go back over here to the divine. Maybe it's the divine waiting for you to speak to, you know, speak up and meditate and just have a heart-to-heart with the divine with nobody else around, because it does say find that place, and it does say to get in touch, get clear on your intention. Once you get clear on your intention and you speak it to source, this person might just come forward. Very simply. Because they're ready to go. 2 cards ready to go, but 2 cards also holding back. What's the past here? Maybe this will show if you two have any sort of history together. What's the past here? What's the past? That's a lot for the past. And another here. We have the Angel of Temperance, Archangel Michael. It's a card of Sagittarius. We're in Sagittarius season currently as I do this. But maybe this is Archangel Michael, or there's an angel involved trying to help in this person healing, or someone healing, or you healing. Because the healing part that came out in these cards, maybe it pertains to them as well. Because I'm reading the energy here, and this person's energy is in your energy. So we have that angel there. We have the Fool reverse. We have the 4 of Pentacles reverse. Someone's holding back on this new beginning. There's something to do with work or details. I don't know if they're keeping themselves busy, focused somewhere else, looking somewhere else. And they're holding back from this new beginning. But this is the past energy. Maybe they focused on work and they weren't focused on a new beginning with you. Because they could be focused on saving money. So give me a card for this. Give me a card for the past. The Fool reverse is Aquarius. It's Uranus. Some people also like to say it's Aries as well. But it is ruled by Uranus, which is one of the ruling planets for Aquarius. Temperance reverse. For some reason or another, whatever it is, we have Temperance up right here. There was something holding them back, because I have Temperance upright and Temperance in reverse. Now, Temperance upright, the energy, the time is right. The angel is overseeing things, but in the reverse, time wasn't right. So it's weird. Give me another card for that. But I have a chariot, and I have 3 people with this chariot. They could have had a lot of responsibilities to another person. So I feel like, just like I'm seeing here, they wanted to come in, they wanted to rush in, but because of another person, they've had to hold back. And this other person could have been someone they had a lot of obligations to. Could have been a mother, a family member, could have been a job, you know. Could have been a karmic, but whatever it was, they had a lot of other obligations and they weren't able to come forward and express themselves. What crowns this? What crowns this? Now that's a whole story. Why? A lot of major arcana. Queen of Pentacles reverse, Four of Wands upright. Nine of Cups reverse, Nine of Swords upright, Ten of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, this person had a lot of other obligations, and this person, they could have had some problems with money, some problems with a home, some problems with loss of property. Because I see the Pentacles reverse. I see the Queen of Pentacles reverse, and I see the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Now this is a person who, if they didn't go through some sort of, it seems like they've gone through some sort of material loss or physical loss, whether it be things they were acquiring like money because they were trying to save money. They were focused on work or focused on something else. This is why it wasn't the right time. Queen of Pentacles reverse. That could be a lack of money, but that could also be someone greedy. You know, and I have that Ten of Pentacles reverse as well, and I have that Knight of Cups reverse. So someone could have, you know, couldn't have come forward to say how they feel because they had a lot of obligations somewhere else, home, work, a family member. But this person has had a lot of time. This person's been doing a lot of contemplating. I just heard a lot of contemplating, and I feel like they're about ready to go through an awakening or some sort of spiritual ascension with this Judgment card. This is also a card of Scorpio and Pluto, which is a transformation. And that could have started, you know, they could have went through it literally in Scorpio season that we just had. They may come forward, you know, soon. But for some reason, they're holding back, is what I'm saying. And they have all these emotions. And they couldn't tell you before, literally, because they had a whole lot of stuff going on in their life at the same time. It was like one thing after another. And so many cards came out for that. I don't need to clarify that. That was like 7 cards came out for that. They weren't stable enough. They didn't have their house in order. Whatever it was, it wasn't a good time to tell you how they felt. I imagine they'll tell you, and it might not come out exactly in detail because it might be that way for everyone. It might be different. For some of you, maybe it was they were in a obligated to another home situation, or obligated to taking care of a family member, or obligated to work, or not having enough finances to be stable enough to even start something. But I feel that will come out. But I feel they're starting to go through a spiritual awakening here. They're going to reach out. They're going to get out of their mind. 8 of Swords reverse, and they're going to Page of Pentacles and Page of Wands you with the Moon. So they're going to come out and tell you how they feel. The Moon is, you know, the emotions, and what's hidden comes to light. And this person definitely could have water in their chart. Water is a moon sign because this is water and it's moon. It's Pisces. They could have Pisces in their chart or water in their chart. And here's Page of Pentacles reaching out. All right. Having a conversation. So I feel that they're going to start off by reaching out. I don't think they're going to right off the bat give their tell you exactly what is on their mind or what they've been going through. I feel they've been buried deep inside of their own emotions, and they're not going to come out just like that right off the bat. They're still going to be holding that in, because it's a King of Cups. They're definitely, I feel they definitely have a lot of water somewhere in their chart. Doesn't have to be a sun sign, because I also got some fire, and I got water, and I got earth. And I got air with that magician. I got Gemini. Give me a card for I want to know about that Page of Pentacles and that Page of Wands. Oh boy. Well, they got it bad for you, I'll tell you that. The Lovers and the Knight of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. This person, they're going to probably come off wanting to date. Being very inspired to go out on a date. They may be a kinesthetic type of person, a touchy-feely kind of person, like where they like to communicate through touch. Like when they see you or greet you, they may want to kind of give you like a hug or something. Not like a full, could be a full-blown hug, or they just might be one of those people, hey, how you doing? And they kind of pull you in. Might be one of those people when you guys are having a conversation, they're like, oh yeah, I know what you mean, and they put their hand on your hand or touch your arm or something. Those are kinesthetic type of people. I'm like that. I do that a lot. It might be a person like that. But they don't tell their emotions right off the bat either. They keep them back. I'm also that way. I think a lot of Aquarians are that way too, until they find out, until they have some sort of inclination if the other person is interested. But that's the Lovers card. And I have the Four of Wands card here. So I do have 1111, and I have the Lovers. That's Gemini here. But they're going to come forward. All right, that's their plan here in the future. Like I said, their plan was already that all along. And it would just be so funny if the divine is holding this up. It would be so funny, because it'd be like divine saying, you better talk to me first, because you haven't told me anything about what you want. I don't know. I just get that. That's not for everyone, but if you're really wishing for something, hoping for something, you haven't connected with Source. Maybe you don't believe in Source, but there's a lot about meditating over here and getting in tune. Making it clear about what you want. And then it's like this person is ready to go, but there's something holding them back. It looks like I don't know how to start a conversation. All right. What's the self position? If you were dealing with, if you believe in divine counterparts of twin flames, I do have those cards here. I have King of Cups, Seven of Swords, and Eight of Wands. Someone is really... I feel like someone's trying to communicate with you telepathically. Sneak into your dream state. Sneak would be really the astral realm and give you a message. This is a person who probably communicates first in the astral state, and then physically they come out and do it. I feel that person, like they need... they're very intuitive, and they do everything intuitively first. They do everything... like this would be a person who knows a little bit about this, where they would go to sleep and they would think hard on the person, or ask to go to that person, or something like that. This could be that person. And if it ain't, this is someone who's going to try to sneak you a message. Some kind of way. Let's get clarity on that one. Tell me about this Seven of Swords. I'm going to actually use 2 decks to clarify that Seven of Swords. Give me a card for that Seven of Swords. Ah, what did I just say? Didn't I just say it might be someone who goes to bed and sits there and thinks? That's a person sitting on the bed right here. If it's almost like a little bedtime routine, you know, let me think of the person, or let me manifest what I want, and then go to sleep on it. Six of Pentacles is in the reverse, and the Six of Sun. Six of Sun. Why did I say that? The Sun. This person, like I said, they do it in the astral first. They reach out in the astral before they do it in the physical. This is what they're currently doing. They're communicating with you, or they're trying to. But if you're not sleeping very well, or if someone's not sleeping very well, it would be hard for them to link up with you in the astral world as well. And that could put a hold on things as well, because this person, if they can't link up with you in the astral world, the dream world, they may be confused in the physical world, not knowing what to do, because this person heavily relies on intuition and dreams of that nature. And I do know from the comments, there have been a lot of people out here who've had trouble sleeping, and if you haven't been able to connect with them in the astral, that could even be another reason. It's almost like this person doesn't want to do anything unless they know that it's going to come out in their outcome. Like, probably rejection is hard because the emotions run so deep. What's the environment? Yeah, confusion, dreams, love. Seven of Cups talks about dreams, choices, and confusion, options. But it's about love. I think before someone comes forward, they're trying to find out how you feel about them. And they're trying to do it in the dream state, funny enough. That is sort of a sneaky way of doing things. But it seems like they're aware of doing it. Like, they do this. Their soul does it anyway. Chariot. Forward movement, Cancer energy. There's 3 people on this chariot. The moon reverse. Pisces energy, Cancer energy. Somebody comes forward to say how they feel. The environment is encouraging it. I think whether they can get intuitive downloads or whether they can dream of you or not, they're still going to make the choice to come forward and do it, because the environment as well. I'm still the chariot here. I'm still going to come and express my emotions. And the moon can talk about dreams. It's like, I'm going to do this whether I can dream of them or not, whether I can connect with them in the spirit world or the astral realm or not. I'm still going to do it. So this would be a person who's very spiritual or very intuitive. I want to say more intuitive than anything. It's not that they're not religious. They're not religious at all. But I feel that they have certain practices, spiritual practices, or some sort of manifestation techniques, and they also apply it to people they want to connect with. What's the hope and the fear? Now I'm not getting any blockages. Different perspective. This is Pisces energy. It's in the reverse. So now they gain some sort of perception here about, coming together. You know, I think not communicating with you is doing more damage than good. I really think so. Hopes and fears, those are Two of Cups. This new perspective. I have feelings for Aquarius. I might even be in love with them. I think someone doesn't know. I don't want to say they don't know what love is, but I just think it kind of creeped up on them. You know? Yeah, so they're going to want to reach out. Eight of Wands. They realize they have some strong emotions. I feel like it's love because I got the Ace of Cups, King of Cups, Two of Cups. They realize they're in love for whatever reason. They do want to reach out. But that's in the hope and fear. So that means they're probably afraid to reach out. Maybe there's a third party involved here. And maybe they're just not clear. There's something they need some clarity about. But either way, there's no clarity without a conversation. So I think we can all agree to that. It takes conversation to have clarity. Let's see what it's going to come out here. What's the outcome for this reading, this energy that's showing up here today? I feel someone definitely wants to say they're in love and, you know, look at my eyes, you know, would I lie to you? I mean, because a lot of times you can tell someone's lying by looking into their eyes. Scorpio energy, death, rebirth, Six of Swords, Eight of Swords reverse, and Eight of Cups. So someone definitely wants to transform things here. And that would be getting out of their head, moving forward to finally create change. What's going to end is them not doing anything. That's what's ending. They've been thinking this whole time. They realize they're in love and they're going to go for their Eight of Cups. They're going to finally get out of their head and make some movement. Their head has been treacherous, you know, very treacherous. Or their obligations, things that they had obligations to. Whatever it is, has been difficult. They're finally going to end some of the things that have held them back, whether it's in their mind or they've been too stressed out doing all of these other things that they have obligations to. They're going to create space. They're going to end things, or at least some things in their life, to create space for you and to transform things with you. Give me a card for death and rebirth, Scorpio. Give me a card for that. I'm not saying you're not dealing, you could be dealing with Scorpio. There's a ton of Scorpio here, but there's a lot of other stuff here too. There's a lot of Scorpio, Pisces, Earth. And there is some Leo and stuff like that. So, and we have some Sagittarius. We got quite a bit of Sagittarius as well. So they're going to change things and come forward pretty soon, pretty quickly, because they don't want it to be over. And their emotions, they are a King of Cups, but they're coming forward like a Knight of Wands. So I don't know. I don't know if there's, I don't know if they look young for their age. I don't know if they are young. I don't know if there's an age gap. I don't know if it's just the energy. Like if they're just younger, you know, or if they appear to be that way. But this is a person who, in their emotions, they're in the King of Cups in their emotions. They don't want it to be over. And this is Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo energy. And that world is reversed. And that is a closing the distance, closing the gap that came out before. So if there's been some distance between you and them, whoever this is, I don't even know who it is. Give me one more card to clarify that outcome, and then we're going to close out with the Oracle map. Give me another card for that outcome. And this person is happy. Like they're happy. They get to come forward finally. They get sort of free of some of these obligations that they've had. Not all of them, but enough to where there's space for you now. There was definitely something holding them back, some sort of obligations. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles reverse. For me, Nine of Pentacles is they want to, you know, and there's butterflies. They if they were single, they don't want to be that way. If they thought they weren't good enough because they didn't have enough money, because the Pentacles are also reversed, it could also be saying, look, I don't care. I am good enough. It's not about that. For Aquarius, I'm good enough for Aquarius. Maybe other people I wasn't good enough for because maybe I didn't have enough money, but I know Aquarius accepts me for who I am. Those Pentacles reversed can mean all kind of things. But whatever it is, it doesn't matter. They do get out of their head because they have a lot of emotions here. They do get out of their head and they do come forward. Maybe they're the ones that have some clarity with Source. I don't know, because like I said, I'm just reading the energy. So I'm going to close out here with the Enchanted Map, and we're going to see what advice. Sometimes the Oracle card will sum it all up. And remember, for the future, you can always go into the settings. It's that little, it looks like a little wheel, and you can speed up my videos and they won't take the full amount of time. I saw encouragement want to come out, but there's about 4 cards want to come out. All right, we got rock bottom, but it's in the reverse. So it's card number 10 in the reverse. So maybe that's what's come to an end here. The end of silence. We have Ghostlands on the bottom. The end of silence, the end of lack of movement. 10. It came out in the reverse, but I'll hold it in the upright. It says rock bottom. Surrender and acceptance are the keys to freedom. So reverse, this card is the symbol for addiction in all forms, subtle or obvious. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results will never provide you with what you desire. The moment is here. The moment there is nowhere else to go, and you're facing the end of a road. If you fear change, be willing to change. Surrender your wants to a higher power. Ask for truth and allow humility to guide you. You will always get what you need. You're not only a victim of your perceptions. Take heart, because you can't sink any further. The way from here is up. So I feel someone comes to the end of their rope. It might even be this person who gets into a sacred space. Like I said, I'm reading energy. But whatever it was holding someone back, okay, I didn't see the Devil card. I'm not saying they don't have addictions, but they were definitely in their head, stuck on a belief, stuck on a concept about either not having enough, not being good enough, or they had so much obligation to a third party situation, you know, family member, work, job, something. They had something, but they've been trying to communicate with you in the astral realm. They are going to come forward and get out of their head. They are going to feel like they are enough. So this person may have some self-esteem issues because of something that they've gone through. But they are going to come forward. They're going to reach a point they can't go no further. It's reversed. So now it's going to be back on the upswing. So I feel that you're going to hear from this person, and like I said, the first initial conversation is not going to be like they're not going to tell you these deep emotions. It's going to be a lighthearted conversation. It might be wanting to go out and have, you know, talk over a meal or something. They do have a lot of desire and passion, but I don't think that's coming off first. If it's flirty, it's not going to be like heavy flirty, like a one night stand type of thing. I feel like it's just going to be a lighthearted conversation, get the conversation going. That's the thing, like they want to get the wheel going here. Anyway, you guys, that's the reading. I'll see you in the next reading. I love you, and namaste, my friends.